up. How are you guys doing today? It's your girl Kesa from Totally Designs, and today I'm going to do a little bit of shifting in what I normally do on my channel. It's still the same, it's just not a tutorial, it's not a do it yourself, it's not a vendor's chronicle, it is not a rant and rave, but it does have to do with business. And so I decided that I wanted to come on and do maybe a live chat. Maybe we can do a Q&A. That's up to you. Depends on how many people show up or not. If not, go ahead and leave your questions inside of the chat and I will read them and get back to you. I'll either answer in the video form or I'll answer by way of the chat. So what am I here to do today? I am here today to talk about my new chapter. What is that? And why are we talking about a new chapter, right? I'm talking about a new chapter simply because I think that a lot of us are going through transitions right now. We're in new phases, whether that is navigating life without a parent, navigating life without a job, navigating life, through divorce or any other thing that comes up, right? So today I just wanted to come on and do a little bit of a talk about how that affects our lives as business people. So, as you guys know, my transition started last year with my mom. Everything in my business stopped, everything in my personal life stopped, everything in my job life came to a basic halt. What wind up happening is with my job, my hours were reduced because I had to take my mom to her doctors. I had to deal with her at times where she got sick. And so I was actually transitioning back then and didn't really understand that. And I want to talk about that transitioning is never easy. It is chaotic. It causes us to be uncertain. Maybe you might be moody about it. You might be irritated, but the transition ultimately is going to work out. It's just not working out right now. Hey April, how are you? How are you doing? I'm doing a live Q&A. I'm going to talk about some things. Hey, hello Drew from England. Can I get a shout out, please? Well, I'll give you a shout out right now, Shaggin' Wagon, okay? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, guys, welcome in. My name is Kesa from Totally Designs, and today I am doing a little bit of shifting, as I said before, and we are going to talk about transitioning from one season to another, and it's very relevant for our business, okay? And I was just talking about how I started my transitioning last year because my mom got sick, and so everything was phasing out and new things were coming on the horizons, and it was very chaotic for a period of 8 months. And I just didn't know where anything was going at that time. I didn't know if I was going to still be, making jewelry, doing business. I didn't know what I was going to do because I did not know what that looked like, okay? And so I want to encourage you all, those of you that might be experiencing some type of transitioning in your business or in your personal life, and I want you to know that you can absolutely get through it, okay? So this is my reason for this video. But I've also been looking at other videos and seeing how people are like, they're starting over at age 40, they're starting over at 50, they're starting over at 60. And guys, life is about us starting over. And sometimes I know it's aggravating and it's irritating. It can be all those things, right? And so what I want to encourage you to do today, if you own a business or if you own any type of crafting anything, maybe you write books, whatever it is. Hello, Beat and Nicole. Welcome in, welcome in. If you own any type of business, know that there are times in your life that there will be times where you are caused to expand. and transitioning causes us to expand. It is not easy to do so. But really what I want to let you know is that after you've gone through that chaos, and after you've gone through the uncertainty, and you've gone through the mayhem and whatever else comes along with it, there is a calm that comes, and there is a clarity that's coming after you've gone through that. Now, I did write some notes down, guys, because it's easy for me when I'm talking to you to lose my train of thought because I'm saying hi and everything like that. What I wanted to talk about was new chapters can be daunting. They can feel like we're at odds. And again, transitions are never easy. They just aren't. They're overwhelming. And I think about the most thing that I think about right now is think about people that move from state to state. That is so chaotic. But after they've gone through the packing, they've gone through the scheduling, they've gone through the, maybe they're transporting their pets, maybe they're transporting their children, or maybe they just got a lot of things that they're transporting. And it's like in the midst of it, it doesn't seem like anything is going to work out. Hey, Keisha, I love you too. It doesn't seem like anything is going to work out. It just doesn't. Because it's chaotic, right? I'm struggling to find my groove since my mom passed. April, I totally get it. I totally get it. I totally get it. Because you know what? I was struggling to find my footing too, April. I remember just sitting there feeling lost. Like, what do I do in my life now? What do I do? Because at the very least, my mother was always there. I didn't need my mom to raise me anymore. I didn't need my mom to pay my bills or nothing like that. But I needed my mom's presence because her presence symbolized stability. That's what her presence symbolized to me. And sometimes people in our lives, we make them permanent fixtures when they really aren't, but yes, they are. You know what I mean? But at some point, whether they move away, they die, or whatever happens, we do feel lost. And so, April, I know exactly how you were feeling as far as being lost. Like, I didn't even know if I wanted to continue to do my business. I'm going to be honest. This is what I like to do on my channel. I want to talk about, when you just don't feel like doing your business anymore, when you just want to give it up. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to talk about this new chapter that I'm going through. Now, guys, I'm also gainfully unemployed. How about that? So now I've gone from the non-traditional 9 to 5, and I say non-traditional 9 to 5 because my job wasn't like 9 to 5. I made up my hours. And now to not having a job at all. I am in full entrepreneurship. Full entrepreneurship. Do you know the leap of faith that I have to take for this? And so I want to tell you that being a business owner is not pretty all the time. It's full of upheavals. It's full of chaos. And if anybody tells you it's just smooth sailing, they're not telling you the truth. They're just not. Beading with Nicole, creation, taking one day at a time. Don't rush yourself. Go through whatever the process you need creativity return. Absolutely. Absolutely. So guys, listen. If you're on here and you're going to be rude and nasty and say crazy stuff, your message will not even be seen on here. So don't even waste your time, because I don't play that over here. I'm over here with serious entrepreneurs that are going through things. I'm here. This is a part of my ministry, and I will not allow people to come on here and disrespect that. All right. So back to what I was saying. I found myself in a place where I'm no longer, have my parents here, because now my parents are gone. And now I don't have a job either. I have a little bit of savings, you know, and I have to monitor that. But at the same time, I'm like, Kesa, this is a grand opportunity for you to go full blown in your business all the way. So, guys, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. I'm just saying. And try to push your way back to the place you were before you had the interruption. Interruptions oftentimes they're good sometimes and sometimes they're bad. It depends on how you're looking at it. Um but I want to encourage you. I'm not here to stay here too long, but and I don't want to seem like I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to read comments and answer the comments as well. But I want to just let you know to embrace whatever new chapter you find yourself in. Embrace the new chapter. I'm going to take you along this chapter with me as I'm going through my new journey. And I'm going to be talking about things I'm doing every day as an entrepreneur. I think that's fun because I like to see what everybody's doing. What am I doing today? And I don't know if you guys are like entrepreneurs or you just regular crafters. I know I got some of everybody on this channel, so I try to do something for everybody. But I want to talk to my struggling entrepreneurs right now. It's going to get better. Just keep going. It's like you're one step away from your breakthrough. You're one step away from that grand idea that's going to bring you the financial security that you're looking for or the success that you're looking for. And oftentimes, because we're constantly going through different things, we want to give up. And I'm going to tell you guys, it has not been easy to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to give up so many times. But I am grateful and I bless the Lord that I have cheerful people around me, cheerleaders around me, upbeat people around me that keep me motivated. And hopefully something that I'm saying to you all will keep you motivated. Now, guys, if you have recently gone through a loss, and you're struggling to find your way back to the person you were, listen, you're not going to ever get back to the person you were. Okay? You're not going to get back to the person you were because you lost something. And there's a void in your life that is not going to be replaced for a while. I'm having a flash sale. I posted at Facebook, not body, but nobody bought. I got upset and crying. I have people on my side who tell me to keep going. So April, listen, you know how many no's I got before I got yeses? I can remember going to events and I sold nothing. I can remember when I showed up on Facebook and I sold nothing. But it's really in you showing up and you continuing to show up. Keep showing up. It's about your consistency. How consistent are you as a business person? How consistent are you in your craft? It does hurt. It does hurt. It hurts because you feel like you work hard and nobody sees the value. And I'm going to tell you right now, April, maybe they don't see the value. I'm going to be honest. Listen, when I first started, my friends didn't buy from me. You hear me? My family didn't buy from me. I had strangers that bought from me. But you have to push past the discouragement. You are in transition right now. And let me tell you I was getting a call. One of the things that kept me encouraged was I know that God gave me a gift. Absolutely, being in Nicole, you telling her right. Absolutely. And that is what I used to do too. I used to wear my product. I still wear it. But also, I tell people, and what I'm about to say is going to sound crazy. You can't be desperate when you're selling things, because people turn the other way. It's sort of like you have to develop this thick skin and says, "Oh, if you buy it, I don't care. I'm not even concerned about it." If you don't buy it, then it's your loss. I'm not, and it's not arrogant. It's just a place where you're like, well, I can't make nobody buy anything, and I'm not really desperate to sell a product because I can wear it myself. I can wear it myself. You know, the other thing that I used to do, April, was I would give pieces to certain one of my friends to wear. Like my god sister, she would model my stuff all the time. And you know, I got most of my sales from her co-workers and my co-workers. And as I kept going and built my brand, and now Toli is now becoming this household name that everybody knows. And now all of a sudden I have family members that was like, oh, can I buy your jewelry? Because they see the phenomenon. But it wasn't always like that. And by no means have I arrived, y'all. I'm still building and I'm still learning. That is the truth. You cannot be hungry. They will know it and feel it. Listen, Sarah. Listen. Let you know it. And you know what happens when people are desperate? They smell the desperation and then they run in the other direction. Sometimes the support is not in what is being purchased, but in who shows up in your life and your events. Absolutely, Keisha. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with that. I agree with that, because everybody can't buy something from you. I had people that they advertise for me. They just advertise. They wear the product, and they was a walk-in advertisement. That's what they were. Um. So April, I want to go back to you because I don't want you to get discouraged, because, hun, you have some beautiful artwork. You just got to find the right audience. That's what I had to do. Find the right audience. Some people will be able to afford the products. Other people won't be able to afford the products. But I know where you are, April, because you and I lost our mother around the same time. Hello, JC Creations. Thank you for joining. I'm just doing a live. I'm talking about the new chapter of my life. I don't know. Is anybody else going through a new chapter in your life? Do you have any new beginnings? Are you having to start over? And I'm just talking about starting over, guys, because listen, I have found myself to be gainfully unemployed. Can I play Sunset Boulevard? I don't think I can, Sarah, because I think it'll be an infringement. You have to do what you love and love what you do no matter what, and share it out. Share it out for advertising. Yeah. 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 We have I have many people on here that they do their own crafts. You guys do amazing work, by the way. You guys are amazing. I see some of your stuff. I don't know if some of you guys got channels, but if you have channels and you guys do content over there, tag me in it. I would like to see what y'all doing. Make sure it gives a listen afterwards. You seem like a sweet person. I sure will. I sure will. I sure will. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. So, guys, I'm in a new chapter in my life, and for the first time, I have a little bit of this joy because I have freedom. I'm not working for anybody anymore. Like, I'm not telling anybody to quit their job, but I'm saying if your work environment is toxic, like mine was, you need to go. There's no money worth getting up in the morning, feeling dread every time you go to work. Oh, what's going to happen next? What this person going to say next? Listen, do you understand? One of the reasons why I quit my job was because how they treated me when my mother was sick and she was passing away. Oh, yes, I do have the freedom. Yeah. I have never been treated in such a manner at any job that I've ever gone through. I remember my father passing away 24 years ago, and the job that I had, they were so embracing and kind, and they said, Kaysa, whatever hours you need to work, you can come in and work. Don't worry about it. And I was a medical biller at that point. They said, we got you. Take care of you and take care of your family. At this place, let me tell you, honey, I have never in my life been so disrespected, talked down to, and mistreated while going through with my mom. Let me look at some of your stuff. I'm embarking upon a new chapter, working on getting a YouTube channel. Sarah, do it. Right. April, age creation. Don't assume that just because people don't purchase, they aren't talking about your product. Keep your head up, stay positive, and keep pushing your product. Absolutely, Keisha. You telling her right. That's real talk. Yeah, you know what, JC, what I had prayed, and I said to the Lord, I said, Lord, I can't do this no more. I don't care. It gets to a place where you are like, I'd rather not have anything than to deal with this crap. But although I know that God supplies my needs every time, all the time, I just got to the point that ain't no money worth you talking down to me, mistreating me, and anything else. And I think that's what makes people unhappy. Like, people think they have to keep these jobs because it pays the bills. Let me see. Oh, Keisha, you didn't know? That's okay. Thank you, hun. She passed away in January. Yeah, she passed away in January. But let me tell you something. You will always have people that are behind you. My mother was my biggest supporter, y'all. My mama would buy jewelry. My mama would sell my jewelry. So that's the other point I want to tell you about. Find other people that'll sell your jewelry for you, April. Girl, you got some friends that can sell your jewelry for you. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, beating with Nicole. Thank you so much. My mother would I would make beaded pins. I would make earrings. Do you know my mother would take it to her customers and be like, my daughter is selling these earrings. I need y'all to buy them. And my mother was so influential, y'all. She didn't take no for an answer at all. So April, get somebody, your friend, your cousin, or whomever, get them to sell your product for you. Yep, and you can give your jewelry to people you know who wear and advertise for you. Absolutely. Absolutely. My mother would buy my jewelry. You hear me? My mother would buy my jewelry. She would say, give me some of that jewelry because I'm going to go sell it. And let me tell you, when my mama got through selling it, it was sold, baby. My only wears what I make. She sells my jewelry at the time, all the time. I know. Well, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So, guys, if you are in a new chapter of your life, I want you to embrace it. It might be scary. It might be in upheaval. Because I'm telling you right now, guys, I feel like I'm all over the place. I really do feel like I'm all over the place. And you know what? I am all over the place. And guess what? It's okay to be all over the place. I'll get settled. I'll get settled sooner or later. It's sort of like you moving from one house to hold to a next. Oh, Keisha, I love you. Absolutely, it is. You know what? I'm learning it's okay not to be okay. I'm gonna show up in who I am, in the genuine person that I am. And right now, I might be all over the place. I might be talking about weather one moment and talking about, you know, the stairs the next moment. Yes, April, you are going to be a mess for a while. Do you understand that our moms are gone? They're gone. They're gone to be with the Lord. They're happy. We're the ones down here like trying to figure this thing out. We're trying to figure out who we are now. And that doesn't mean that we don't know who we are as people, but you certainly know what you're made of when the people that you love the most are taken out of this world. You learn. Listen, you grow up more. Now, guys, I've always been mature. I've always been, ahead of, my peers because I hung out with older people all the time. And I love hanging out with older people because I used to learn a lot just listening to them. Um, and so I was always mature for my age, but I felt like when my dad died, there was a level of maturity. Now my mom died, there's a whole nother level of maturity. And I'm thinking, like, I am 53 years old. How much more mature can you be? But then when you have to step into the shoes of your parent to take over things, that causes another level of expansion and growth inside of you. Yes, I started therapy on Monday to help me deal with her. Listen, I'm not mad. I have a bereavement counselor. I meet with her every week. Yep, I sure do. And the reason why I decided to get a bereavement counselor was because I didn't want to overwhelm my family or my friends. Um, but for those of you that are starting out, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anyway, guys, basically, I'm going to be taking you guys on a journey with me as I go into my next chapter. Just wanted to stop in and say hello to support. I appreciate the support. I really do. Thank you so much. Let me know when you're going live. I believe that I'm following you. I had to get one because I fell into deep depression, just sleeping all day. You know what? That happens because I didn't want to get out of the bed either. I'm going to be honest. I didn't want to get out of the bed. I didn't want to create. I didn't want to do nothing. Well, anytime you do a live, please let me know you're doing a live, love. I would like to come over and support you too. Thank you, JC Creation. Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by. You didn't have to. I greatly appreciate it anytime you guys come by and watch. Thank you so much. By the way, guys, if you guys, what kind of videos are you interested in? I got a whole lot of videos that I'm coming out with. I'm planning on doing a whole lot of things. I post notifications on my community wall when I'm going live. Okay, thank you. I will definitely do that. Just allow yourself to grieve. Don't let no one tell you how long you should grieve. Absolutely. Nobody can tell you how long to grieve. No, nobody can. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. That's an everyday process. But I just wanted to encourage you all of you guys that are maybe starting new chapters, maybe starting new jobs, maybe you know you're going from place to place or whatever. Be encouraged. It after a while it'll calm down. And I just wanted to like share my experience of things that I'm enduring and all of that. And you know, just telling you, you know, you don't have to stay at a job you're not happy with. You don't have to stay there. You don't. Good night, Sarah. Thank you for stopping by. You don't. If you feel like um the people there are not valuing you, or you feel mistreated or whatever, leave. I remember this lady telling me a long time ago, we had counseling sessions at our job, and they were saying that, you know, many people believe that they can't change what's going on with them. They can't change what's happening to them. They believe that they're victims. And she said, you're not a victim. She said, if you go to human resources, you report things and things don't change. She said, you have the choice to find a new job. And that changed my perspective on a lot of things. And she also said that, you know, a lot of people believe that jobs are scarce and things like that. She said, but it doesn't matter, because if you're not happy, then it's going to affect your mental health and then eventually your health. So guys, I'm really done on the things that I'm talking about right now. If you guys have any questions you want to ask me, that's fine. It's really hard with my day coming up in April, my first one without my mom. Girl, my birthday coming up in April too. And this will be the first year without my mom. One day at a time. That's all I can really tell you, April. One day at a time. Don't try to live ahead of it. Just one day at a time. Does anybody have any, you know, questions they want to ask me real quickly before I jump off? If not, I'm going to return back to our normal station, and I'm going to come out with another video. Crazy how we only met through the internet, but we are bonded. You know, and yeah, we are. Yeah. Yeah. I do believe that God aligns our paths for a reason. I do believe that. I do believe that. And it's not a coincidence that your mom was sick around the same time my mom was sick. It's not a coincidence at all. It is not. It is not. But I'll just say this for you, April, that if you allow God to carry you through, he will carry you through this whole thing. He will carry you through. Make sure you make all your appointments with your counselor. Make sure you have yourself around people that will uplift you and get back into creating. And I know it's hard, but you know what? Your mom will want you to continue to create. Yes, I believe it. I truly love like a sister. Oh, thank you. I love you as well, April. I really do. So that's it, guys, for me. But I'm gonna be doing some new things on the channel. Um, I'm gonna probably do some take you to work with, you know, Toli or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. I will see you on the next run. Love you. to take care of yourself and give yourself time to heal. I'll check in with you later, and I need some more of oil spill in my life. Keisha, I got a lot of stuff. I might come over on Facebook and do some sales. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back in an hour and do some sales. I got a lot of stuff, girl. I've been over here creating. Now, let me tell you, y'all. Uh, I wasn't creating, but all of a sudden I started creating, and I think that it happened like 3 weeks ago. I just started putting my fingers to the plow. Well, April, I'm glad you enjoying the painting videos. I'm trying to figure out what type of painting video I should do next. I think I might just do a canvas. Like I'm just painting a canvas, not just like earrings, but like an actual canvas. And guys, I'm not a painter. I am not a painter. I just like to do it. Oh, okay, well, send me pictures of them. Send me pictures of your sun catchers. And April, you should be starting your channel too. You need to start your YouTube channel. Even if you just showing pictures, you don't have to go live or nothing. Just, show your items over there. All right, y'all. I've been all over the place, and y'all probably like, I don't know where this girl is going. She got me dizzy. I don't want to make y'all any nauseated. All right. So I'm gonna get off of this live, and I'm going to do some work. All right. Check you out later. Bye bye.